And we're live. There we go. Just making sure I've got everything set up. Let me double check things on here. I'm more prepared than last time. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. It is working, I think. Are we up? We are up. Awesome. Hi, guys. Hi, Katie. Well, for the people that don't know what exactly this is, I did a live Q&A as a bit of a tester last month. And hello, Dean. And I got such a good response from it. I decided, right, we're actually gonna go and do this monthly. You guys also gave me feedback and said, yeah, it's a really good idea, really. So yeah, so we're gonna go with that. Hi, Becky. I'm a little bit more prepared this time. Hello, how are you all doing? I've actually got a laptop set up this side as well, so I can see other things coming up. Yeah, there's no giveaways in this, unfortunately, this one, but I'm hoping the next one we will be. Uh, hello, hello, Netherlands. A geocacher from the Netherlands. A geocaching vlogger from the Netherlands. Evening, Sarah. How are you doing? I'll have to check out the Netherlands vlogger. I like to check out new vloggers. Kind of gives us some idea of what we're working with as well. We'll like bounce ideas off people. But yes, how are we all doing now? The idea of this is going to be a monthly thing. What we're going to do is we're going to do it, and we give you kind of a bite-sized version of what's been happening, what's new, what things we've got up and coming. Now, unfortunately, I've still got a bad back, so it's really limiting my geocaching at the moment, which is so disappointing. I'm itching to get out there before it gets too frosty and too wet, but unfortunately, my back is still unfortunately playing up. I can't seem to get rid of this backache at the moment. Marcel, how are we doing? Um, yeah, so I can't really go out much geocaching, unfortunately, which is really disappointing. But I'm living vigorously off your geocaching adventures that you guys are putting up either on Twitter or on Facebook and letting me know what you're doing. Hello, Jonathan. Um, so yes, so I've been watching a lot of that, and I've also been organising my geocaches as well, working out what ones I need to do some cache maintenance on when my back is better. There's a lot of things that I need to do. Static J, morning. Morning. Where are you in the world, Static J? Well, I suppose you could be Australia. You're not Australia though, are you? I swear you're Northern Ireland. But anyway, anything to just confuse me. So what this is like a bite-sized version of what's actually happened in October. Sorry, in the end of September through to October. Hello. Um, and we're just talking about any geocaching news or anything like that's come up. I have been trying to sell my geocoin or trade my geocoin. I have got, and I should have really thought about this. I could have had it up. It's I think it's called Life on Pluto geocoin. Um, and I wanted to trade. So somebody that's got a geocoin that'd be willing to trade. Put it up on a few of the geocoin groups, and there's a lot of them on Facebook. Does anybody here members of any of the Facebook geocoin groups? Because I've started to get into geocoins a bit. I've got a little collection anyway, but there's a lot of Facebook like geocoin groups out there, which is quite cool. At the same time, quite scary. No, today I said yesterday. I said that I'm going to do a live tomorrow, and that's now today. So pretty certain it is. This is I'm at the right time. I've been planning it. Got a little cat that's decided to get involved. So, are you guys members of any of the Facebook groups that sell geocoins or anything like that? Because do you guys know any decent ones? Because I've been looking at different ones, and they're quite a lot going on each of them. Anybody know any decent ones? Got a little cat. Say hello to everybody. But yes, it's going to be hopefully. I'm with the Addicted Geocoin group. Yeah, I think that's the same group I'm on, which I think I posted my stuff on. They're quite good. I don't think my group sells them, but I'm sure we trade. See, what I'm after actually, Becky, is a trade. I don't really want to sell it. I don't want to hassle with that. I actually want to trade it, maybe with another geocoin. Somebody want to just do a straight swap. That's what I'm basically trying to do. And it's called, I think it's called Life on Pluto, and it's an alien on the front and all this mosaic stuff at the back, and it's quite cool. Another geocoin, really. Anything that kind of catches my eye. Not any old geocoin, any geocoin really. The Life on Pluto ones aren't exactly easy to get, but they're not exactly rare either. Yeah, definitely, Becky. That'd be fantastic if you could ask your group at your next get together. That'd be fantastic. But what have we got planned in October? Well, we have got planned. What have we got planned? We have got a wake up call coming up in about 2 weeks' time. I think that's in Brighton. That's one that we are going to go to, which is looks quite cool. We are also going to be hoping to get out and do some geocaching. As I say, my back is not as nice and as flexible as I would like it yet, and I'm a little bit worried about going on like muddy ground, because then you kind of slip and then you've got all sorts of problems, and I don't want to be in that sort of situation, and I don't want to go back to square one. But I just want it to improve. But yes, that's what we got planned. Since the last time I spoke to you guys, we have got Patreon up and running. And I don't want to bang on too much about Patreon. But if you want to help the GeoPaul YouTube channel, there is a way of doing Patreon. I should be at the November wake-up call. Awesome, that's what I like to hear. Do you want me to add you to all the... Yeah, Brent, if you want to add me to the GeoCoin groups, you're more than welcome to, mate. Definitely are. Yes, so Patreon, we've got 3 different tiers, and you can help the GeoPaul YouTube channel achieve our goal of trying to get more around England, if not the world, by helping support us. If you do a Google image search, I didn't see what geocoin you just put up there, mate. Actually, it stays up on here, doesn't it? 2 secs. If you do a Google image search for the Christchurch Mega Geocoin, I have one of those to swap if you like it. Andrew, send me if you've got Facebook, Andrew. Facebook message me on the GeoPaul Vlogger Facebook channel, and I will talk to you more on there, because it's very hard to do it on here at the moment. But if you want to send me it, and I will get involved that way. Hello, Itza, how are we doing? It's a Geordie. Oh no. How do you reckon Newcastle are going to fare? That's what I need to ask you. How do you reckon Newcastle are going to fare in the top flight? Who knows? I'm a Millwall fan, so I can't really say much. But yes, we've got so much planned in the next few months. We've got November. We've got a few wake up calls in that. You think you'll finish 11th in the Premier League? Okay, I can understand that. I think that'd be a good place for Newcastle, and then hopefully they can improve the next season. That sounds good. Nice, easy, steady place. Anything's better than Sunderland. Yeah, so in November we've got some wake up calls. We've got some LEC events. We have got a few other events, and then I know the LEC. If you guys don't know what the LEC is, it's a Surrey-based geocaching group here in the southeast of London, southeast of England, really, called the League of Extraordinary Caches, and they shortened their name obviously to LEC. Makes it nice and easy. I hope Newcastle stay up wherever you've been in the Premiership. Yeah, I think they've got a really good support as well. I have to admit, their fans are quite cool. So yes, we've got all of those. The League of Extraordinary Caches always hold really good things. They've got a Yule Time Ball. Not quite sure what that involves. I don't know if it's all black tie, swanky dancing. I don't know. But the LEC are doing it again. They do like their weird and wonderful events. They really do like them. They've got a lot of things they had last year. They had an award ceremony, giving away local awards for like the best series that the LEC have attempted, best logs, newcomer, all of that sort of stuff. Andrew, I've just seen that you've done the Facebook thing. Thank you so much. Ain't nobody. Yes, so there's a lot of things coming up. I have to admit, the end of the last few months, October, November, and December, are quite packed with a lot of geocaching stuff. Now, yeah, I know this is going to be English geocachers, or maybe geocachers that like to travel abroad for international megas, but mostly be, I suppose, to the English ones. How are you guys feeling about 2020? Now, it got brought up in one of the groups that I was um, in on Facebook, and they were saying about where is the UK Mega going to be in 2020? Obviously, in next year it's in Yorkshire. Then the year after that it's in Aberdeenshire in Old Scotland. And there's two people have put their names up for nomination to try and become the UK Mega in 2020. And it's the Geo Olympics as a one-time only event. And there is the London Mega, the Central London Mega, I think it's called, which I didn't know about until earlier today. I'd prefer, obviously, where I am, geography, like all around that. Scotland, yeah, I can imagine. I think Scotland's going to be good. I think Yorkshire's going to be good as well. But I hope that the Central London one gets it. No offence to Simply Paul out there, it will probably be Qatar 2020. Be a good suntan. I don't know about being held in the UK Mega though. I don't know if that'll work. But yes, there is something apparently. Who is my favourite Premiership team? Tottenham, I think. Sounds really bad. I do like Manchester United. I've got loads of my granddad's a Man United fan, and my nan is actually a Liverpoolian. So I like quite a few Premiership teams, but not enough as much as I love my mighty Millwall. Comedy Spurs. Right, trying to remember what I was talking about. Yes, sorry, UK Megas. Sorry, I talked to you guys and then it froze what I'm doing here. I'm a Man United fan. Sorry. Okay. Man United fan. Anyway, yes. So I'm hoping the Central London Mega gets it, just because it's more nearer me and it's more convenient. I don't know how popular it would be though, because a lot of things. And I found when we went to the Devon Mega, people like their walks. They like actually things are falling off. They like their walks. So camp, do the walking. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that in central London. And especially as most caches in central London are nanos and micros. Geez, you're in Surrey and you get every 10 seconds. Probably. Richmond Park would be a good location. I agree, actually. I did actually think of Richmond Park. That is very clever. Yeah, Richmond Park is a good place to hold it. The only thing is a lot of the royal parks around the area. Hello, Lawn Tractor Boy. Nice to have you on board. A lot of the London parks around are not allowed geocaches. They used to, as far as I'm aware, I could be point out if I'm doing this wrong. I don't think I am. They used to have geocaches in the royal parks until the Olympics. Now, around Olympic venues, the reviewers disabled all of them, and I don't think they ever got enabled back in the royal parks, and they got archived. I think I'm right in saying that. So if anybody tells me, cash you next time. See you later. Hey, Neil Moore's on. Sorry. But yes, I think the London parks, that when they actually had the whole Olympics here, I think, yeah, you're right. Thank you. I am not talking absolute rubbish. Yeah, they got archived from them, which is a shame. But yeah, Richmond Park is a really good place. I must admit, Richmond Park, Greenwich Park, all those sort of places would be quite good. What are we up to in this one? Not much. We're just having a little chat. I've got a little update on certain things, and I've got a big announcement that we're going to put out as well about something in January. So we'll get to that in a second. But yes, at the moment we're just talking about where the UK Mega is going to be in 2020. Lawn Tractor Boy. There is you've got the Geo Olympics doing a one-off, or you have got the Central London Mega. Croydon, what a better place to hold it. Mr. Matto is in the building. Excellent cash repeat. Hello, Australia. Nice to have you on board. So yes, so that'd be quite interesting. I think Richmond Park, as we were saying, is a very, very good idea. I just can't see how a central mega would be able to be like a normal UK mega, but that's just me. Few little things to bring up on that point. If you follow on GeoPaul Q of Day, hashtag GeoPaul Q of Day on Twitter, every day, Monday to Friday, we hold a Twitter question, a geocaching-ish related question, just to get the community chatting, basically. Hello, Katie. And this week we did. We asked you, do you wear, no rude remarks, please, do you wear or own a buff? I'm glad you enjoy it. That's what I like to hear. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You okay, Katie? Yes, so we were saying, do you own or have a buff? And a lot of people were like, one, don't know what a buff is, or two, yeah, we own buffs and we own loads of them. Buffs are normally a bit like sports sort of wear. They're quite fashionable at the moment. They have tubulars where I think you can have it. I have got one. Can you just throw me one of the tubulars? And what you can do is a buff. It is something that keeps you one, warm, and two, there's loads of different functions. It's one thing and does 12 different things. Thank you so much. And it's like these, just here. Now, they are literally, I can't take this off because we're going to be doing stuff with these, but it goes around here. Do I like lost place geocaches? Yes, I do. And it goes around here, and there's loads of different things. It can become a neck scarf, a sun guard, a face mask, a hood, a balaclava, a cap, a neck gaiter, a do-rag, a pirate, hairband. The camo one is awesome. It is, isn't it? And I'd like to thank Buff, because they have been in contact with me since we did that GeoPaul question of the day. No, I'm not sponsored at all. But if Buff want to sponsor me, you know where I am. But the thing is, yeah, you can use it as a balaclava. They're stretchy as well, seamless. I like these and I wear these a lot, I must admit. Ever since I went up Snowdon, I bought my first one and I've been addicted to them ever since. So what we're going to do is we're hoping to be giving these away in the next few weeks. We're going to do a little review of them. And Dan Close is in the building. Nice to have you, mate. We are going to do a review video of the things that Buff have sent us. And we will be giving away a couple of things. Can't exactly say which ones. But we will be giving away buffs. So yes, there will be a GeoPaul geocaching sort of review and giveaway on these buffs. Not yet, in a few weeks. Neil uses one for hunting. Good lad. In that case, you'll probably like this one. This one is Mossy Oak, and it is camo. Just there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. There we go. And it is camouflage. Now, they asked me what sort of ones that I'd like to do a review on and try. And I said camo ones. We're geocachers at the end of the day. We like our camo. I know. I do, especially. So I thought we'd give them a try. So we're looking forward. That is going to be a giveaway. There you go. You've heard it first here, guys. We're not sponsored by Buff by any means necessary. But we will be giving them away. Can you say hello to Kimberly and Lily? Unfortunately, Katie, they are both pushing up Zeds at the moment. They're asleep at the moment. It's the same pattern as the... possibly. It could be the same cover as a DSLR. It could possibly be. They do all different ones, though. They do, like, Duck Blend, which is like a weird, like, mossy-looking one. But they are quite cool. Really, really looking forward to them. Trying them out and reviewing them. They've also given us a hat as well. I won't show you that at the moment, but they've given us that also to try as well and have a review of, which is quite nice. So thank you to Buff for allowing us to have a look at them. But that is coming in the next few weeks. It's not going to be yet, but it will be coming in the next few weeks. What next should we talk about? Should we do another announcement about... Is certain people awake in there?
I think one's just going.
Okay, we're not going to do that announcement just yet. We need to get some Yorkshire Mega hoodies. Yes, yeah. I like the purple. For the people that don't know, Yorkshire 2018, all their hoodies are and all their gear merch is all purple. Got to go and earn a crust now. Okay, Dan. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hello, Harry Borman. Mr. GC Haribo's in the building. He's given up his 5 seconds of creating new series, and he's come to join us. Hello, Harry. So yes, so we are quite looking forward to, as we were saying, the next few months. The next few months we've got a lot of things. I'm not wearing purple. Why not? I have to admit, I like the purple colour. If it was a little bit darker, I'd be happy. Popping in for a quick one before the homecoming parade. Oh, homecoming parade. Love all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's stressful making it. Oh, okay, that's a shame, Harry. I hope it all goes all right, though. Hope you get all your little bookworms up and running. If people don't know, Harry is trying to set up a geocaching series around libraries. So if you guys want to go there and have a look, any pictures of you in the buff in Snowdon? Joel, come on. Bad joke. I hate pink and purple, bro. Yeah, pink and purple. Yeah, no, I can't imagine that goes. But GC Haribo, as I was saying, is trying to start up a new series, bit like Church Micros, bit like a sidetracked. But he's trying to do it around libraries. I think I'm right in saying, Harry. I think he's calling them bookworm, which I think is quite a cool name. Bright purple. No, I think if Yorkshire do a needs less. Yeah, I think if it was, I'd say a little bit darker purple. If it was me, but that's just it. Are these inside libraries or outside? Harry might be able to answer that one, Dean. I'm not an ambassador for Harry and his geocaching adventures of placing things. But yes, yeah, you're right. And then I might set up a series to do with peers. Harry, how many series are you trying to set up in one go, mate? Soon you'll be trying to get it in libraries, and you're going to try and do it on piers, and then you're going to try and do it football grounds, and then you're going to try and do it up trees, and then you're going to try and do it in water fountains. Harry, GC Haribo is on one. I don't know why I'm doing a Gordon Ramsay, but Harry wants to get his series up and running. Good lad. That's what I like to see, the enthusiasm. What's the best way to stop caches getting nicked? Chain them.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah, gorilla glue to the floor. Have you got a series of football club caches, GeoPaul? Harry, do one in Paul's house. No, I don't. Harry, don't even get that idea. Right. I have got about 3 or 4 actually in football clubs. Harry must not have a job. No, but he's got school. I have got 3 or 4 around football clubs, not big football clubs. Millwall's the only biggest club I've got it around. Sorry, I missed that. I have to start chaining my caches to trees. It's only a small one. Oh well, you might have to. No, how do I stop them getting nicked? I don't know, but if you ever do find an answer for that, I think there's a big geocaching community out there that would like to know. Mr. Lawn Tracker Boy, Tractor Boy, Lawn Tractor Boy. Sorry. Yeah, I think there's a big geocaching community. If you ever find out how to get your caches not being nicked, then yeah, I think you would have a big demand on people. I've seen a few of them chained. Alistair, that's a hell of a lot easier to say. Sorry. Yeah, I think I've seen a few ammo cans chained. I've even seen a Tupperware container chained. Well, your inspiring Lek Awards made me want to make one. Could you do a series where I could put them outside Geo Vloggers' houses? Yeah, all right, mate. Harry's now, because of Katie said it, Harry's now going to set them outside Geo Vloggers' houses. So Joshua, you're going to get one outside yours. One outside mine. Dan's going to have one. Katie, you shouldn't laugh because you're now going to get one right outside your door. If you want to put one in and around Banstead Athletic Football Club, I can ask because I'm a fan. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if that's the case, yeah, definitely. Oh, there you go. Joshua is just put, no. Yes, Josh, you are getting a geocache hidden by GC Haribo outside the front. Paul wetting myself with laughing. Lovely, jubbly. That's what I like to hear. Waterproof knickers. Oh my goodness. Yes. What's that Dan's put? You can get a small tracker for £4 at a certain petrol station, weld it to the ammo can and watch it go. Yes, that is a really good idea, Dan. Get a tracking device. Somebody steals it, and then you can start chasing them down. I can imagine you, Dan, knocking on someone's door going, "Excuse me, have you got my cash?" That's a good point. Actually, what petrol station? I'm not, just out of interest. Where can you get these trackers, Dan? Is it special ones that you've got? But yeah, it's I've always thought of trackers. Tesco's. Do they? I've got a Tesco's literally.
That's squeaky.
Sorry. I got excited about that because I've got a Tesco's literally right about a 2-minute walk that way. Yeah, somebody's just put soccer, not football for us Americans. Yes. Banger racing for an event. Yeah, that's a good idea. They need to get recharged. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Even though I did find a cache not that long ago, which was actually in a doorbell, and you had to. Yeah, maybe we can do a review of it. Your voice went so high pitched there, Paul. Yes, I know. Laura pointed that out. Yes, so I found a cache that had a doorbell in it, and it was. Don't know what that is. Laura got mentioned. She wanted to. She doesn't like being on camera normally. Yeah. Anyway, going back to this cache. So I found a cache. It had a container and it had a doorbell in it, and you had to press that doorbell. But to try and work out where the actual final container was by going ding dong, ding dong, you actually realise it's everyone's now saying hi, Laura. She doesn't like being on camera normally. Today she's desperate to get on it. Literally, when I do my vlogging, I put it up, and she's like, "Oh, really? I don't want to be on that." She was in your last video at the church. I know she wasn't in it willingly. I will point that out. It was a case she was standing with me, and suddenly I just went, "Hi guys." So yes, I prefer to be behind the camera too. You forced her. Not. I wouldn't. Force is such a strong word. I wouldn't say I forced her to do it. Sven did have a video of that. I don't think it was the same cache. I think it was a similar style one. Sven is very, very inspiring with a lot of his videos, but it wasn't the same. I've done a lot of caches I haven't filmed that are the same ones that Sven has put up. Just out of interest, seeing that I've got 19 viewers here apparently, or 20 viewers, it's just popped up. Who here has watched Sven Garley's YouTube channel? Just out of interest, I'd love to know. So I'll wait for a reply from you guys. If you have watched it, let me know. I saw Laura at the GeoCoin shop at the Devon Mega, but couldn't find you. Oh, we should have asked her where I was. She don't know where I am. It's such a shame about him. Did have some great caches. Totally good. Isn't that Geocache Spoilers? Sorry, yes, Geocache Spoilers. It is on YouTube. He was. I think it was just before Joshua making his. He was the original vlogger. I think. Could be totally wrong in that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, a few of you have got into geocaching through Sven Garley. You and me both. I loved his videos. Great ideas. Yeah, I totally agree. Now, for the people that don't know, and I don't like to break bad news, unfortunately, he did pass away quite a few years ago. But his videos are so inspiring. I'm new to YouTube. I followed you in Katie and Cash Talk. Would love recommendations though. Geocache Spoilers. There's obviously, unfortunately, the poor guy is no longer with us, but his videos are there, and they're good watches, and they do have great content on it. I think I did Sven Cash when I visited OB HQ. All right, yeah, Nottingham, yes, yeah, he lived in Nottingham, so if you went over that way, yeah, you more likely would. His videos are great. He did some great caches. Yes, he was. His channel was the first I saw. Exactly, Alistair. His videos are actually what got me involved in geocaching vlogging, because his videos were so interesting. So yeah, something about him I just can't. Yeah, I love his videos. Please keep commenting on his videos. Yeah, I totally agree. Please keep commenting on his videos, even though it just keeps them in rotation, really. And also, didn't he do a rant about getting blocked? Yeah, as I say, he was one of, for the people that don't know Sven Garley, Sven, Geocache Spoilers on YouTube, he was one of the first original YouTubers talking about geocaches. He was actually going around doing what we do now, and he, because it was so new what he was doing, and nobody else on YouTube was filming geocaches, Geocaching HQ actually banned him for doing exactly what I do, Joshua does. He got banned for showing simple videos out. I don't know how you spell it, unfortunately, off the top of my head. But just type in geocache spoilers, and you will see it all come up. Yeah, I believe his brother-in-law is keeping his caches going. With all due respect, I published my first vlog 6 months before Sven's. Oh, sorry, Josh, I didn't realise that. But he was probably the first person that kind of got me into the whole geocaching. It was quite nice to see like an English vlogger doing certain things and actually showing certain things. Is that how it's spelled, Alistair? I think it is. But he was the first one. When I first found out about geocaching during my radio station years. Yeah, sorry, Josh, I didn't realise that. That told me.
Somebody needs to.
She's at it again. One-liners. You throw me off now. What was I saying? Yeah, when I first started doing the radio station and found the geocache getting blown up for my strange news segment on my radio station, I googled it, and then it came up with Sven's actual YouTube channel, and it just had me. And I just remember sitting there watching the first one and going, "That's really cool." Then the next one popped up and went, "That's a really good idea. I'd never have guessed that." So yes, well before my geocaching time, it was it's about the same sort of time I started geocaching. I think was when he sadly disappeared off this earth. So yes, but yeah, no. If anybody wants to watch a decent, inspiration, definitely. If you want to watch some decent videos, see, I'm not computer technically minded at all. Hence why I don't have all the gear and all the gadgets. But my little homage to Sven is Sven never had music really in his videos. He didn't really have. It was just basically a point and shoot video he would do, and that's why I kind of don't have music in my videos, because I don't feel I want music in my videos really, unless it's the filter stuff. But yeah, a lot of his is just no music and stuff like that, and I just like his simpleness of his videos. So that's why.
Because you're simple.
Because I'm simple, apparently. So yes, thank you. I'm so glad you came in. So, just out of interest, what things have you guys got planned this October? Has anybody got any geocaching, Halloween related geocaching content coming up? Where is your number one destination caching that you are yet to visit? Seattle. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. New York.
Sven was also an inspiring vlogger. Got me vlogging. That's good. At least I'm not the only one. Yes, but Seattle is the number one place that I would like to have gone.
New York.
The wife wants to go to New York. I want to go to Seattle for all geocaching related goodness. Earth Cache Day this weekend. You are getting an Earth Cache, are you? I totally forgot it was Earth Cache Day this weekend.
You're not meant to admit that.
I'm not big in way of Earth caches. Seattle and the 8 cache in Brazil. Yeah, definitely. Road trip to New York to Seattle. Yeah.
How in reverse. Seattle then New York, I think. You
reckon you'd go to like Seattle, start in Seattle and go to New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make a deal, Laura. Sorry, make a deal. Laura gets New York, and then you fly to Seattle. Jay, I think you've got an excellent idea.
I want to go up the Space Needle.
Space Needle sounds fun. Sorry, the reason I keep looking over this way occasionally is because your comments on the phone go really quick and they're gone. Where on the computer on this side, they actually stay up, so I can actually see what you're writing. Dean, there is a local Halloween event in South Manchester. The Hideous Horde of Halloween Horror. Oh, I love that name. That is awesome. You can visit me halfway between New York and Washington. Exactly. Well, Josh, I'm desperate to get out to the States. I'm desperate to get geocaching. I want to geocache with another vlogger. But no offense to Dan Close or anything like that over here in the UK. But I want to get and see some of you American vloggers. I want to see GeoPat. Unfortunately, I went to Florida and he left the state.
Well, I was technically married to Joshua in a tweet I accidentally put, so we've got to meet him.
You were married to Joshua?
Do you remember when I tagged him in a tweet?
Josh, is there something you're not telling me?
Instead of you.
Oh, you.
And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
pointed it out to me. And
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't realised.
Yeah. For the people that don't understand what the hell we are talking about, Laura tweeted and thought she added me into this tweet, and it turns out no, she actually added Josh in. I don't think Josh knows. I think she might have deleted it in time. But Josh, for a couple of milliseconds or minutes, was married to my wife. Because she said my husband, the geocaching vlogger, and didn't realise that it was actually Josh, not me. So I don't even know if Josh noticed. But yeah, so it's quite entertaining. Let's see what. Sorry, her talking that might have thrown a few things off. Don't forget us Canadians. I'd love to go over there. We could all do a Geo Woodstock in Cincinnati. I'd love to. Geo Woodstock is something I really want. What's Josh put? I'm thinking about, let's have a look. Sorry, you've gone way too quick. I'm thinking about creating a Geo Vlogger Summit for Geo Vloggers all to come together and collab together sometime. What do you think of the idea? Awesome idea. No, you're not a vlogger. What are you getting involved for? I think that's an awesome idea. I really do. You can count me in, definitely. I'm even considering Cincinnati from Oz. Fiery confrontation. Yeah. I have to admit, this Geo Woodstock. Now, I wouldn't have known about the previous Geo Woodstocks if it wasn't for people like Joshua and other geocaching vloggers. But this year seems to be very, very, very well spoken, if that makes sense. Over here in the UK, at the Devon Mega, I saw 3 people walking around with Geo Woodstock shirts, Cincinnati shirts. Going to head off. Okay, Alistair, take care, mate. Catch you next time. Yes, and they're wearing shirts. So that straight away got me, and I was speaking to them, and they gave me a little card and said, "Oh, check it out," and everything. And I've joined the Facebook page and noticed there's a lot of English going to Geo Woodstock this year. And I wish I was one of them. I really, really do. Because I just Geo Woodstock. Copyright GC Haribo. But yes, I tell you what, is really I really, really would like to go. There's also going caching as well that a lot of my Florida geocaching friends have been banging on about, and they've been really saying it's good. What was that? Oh, they go too quick on the phone. When they go, literally it goes, and then it goes, and it's gone. It will go giga. It is very well organised with 200 Willer 10s and 3,000. Blimey now. Only 200 from 3,000 Willer 10s. That's crazy. Copyright, that's my saying. What are you talking about, Harry? You're on one. You get back to your series. Josh and my dad and bros have done the Geo Challenge this month. Yes, 200 away from 3. Oh, right. Wow. That is, I tell you what, Cincinnati looks absolutely amazing. And I just wish I was one of those people going. Unfortunately, I don't think the moolah is going to be able to get me over there. Because when we were looking at flights to Seattle, it was going by Air Norwegian, and it was how much? Can you remember?
I don't know, I've got a bit of paper somewhere.
I think it was about 2,000, am I thinking, for flights?
Something like that. Yeah.
It was in. I don't know if I think 2,000 was too much. I think it was about 1,000 and something. And there's no way you can afford that. Not even with the. Then you got to think of the actual staying, and then you got to think of the money to spend there. And it's just terrible.
Worked out a 436 person.
So that's just short of £2,000. Just short of £2,000, unfortunately. I saw someone post about £500 using Air France. Yeah, but I don't know. You have to look into that one. But yes, to get to Seattle for myself, my wife, and 2 kids is about £485 each, and that's with Norwegian Air, and that is one of the cheapest. But Seattle is somewhere I want to go. I want to get the 8 cash. I want to basically do the trifecta: 8 cash, HQ, and the original stash cash. That sort of thing, I would just love to do. That's on my want to do list. Florida was good. I enjoyed meeting American geocachers in their environment. They're quite funny. Made a lot of friends there. Captain Biggins, who's probably one of the most well-known Florida geocachers. But yes, GeoPaul's North American tour. Brent, I love your thinking. Can you get posters and flyers made up, please, with a Just Giving page so people can give me money? Brent, you're now my social media manager. I want you to start jumping on that and let me know how much we got. Sarah Murphy is there at the moment. I know, makes me sick. Oh, it makes me sick with jealousy every time I open Facebook and see a picture. I know, I was about to say it makes me sick, and then you actually wrote it makes me sick with jealousy. Yes, Sarah is out there at the moment. I keep seeing her posts, and every time I see her posts, I'm like, oh, and I'm like really jealous. But yes, it is yeah, it is annoying when you've got somebody who you're on Facebook and they're out there geocaching and meeting up with lackeys and doing all that. Especially when I won Geocacher of the Month, I actually got promised if we come over, a VIP tour of the offices. So I'm like, oh, I really want to go. So I'm like a little kid at Christmas. I really, 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 really want to go. Unfortunately, I haven't. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, rooftop bus organised. That's what I like to hear. Could start a GoFundMe page. Yeah, go on, Brent. You know what to do, mate. Go start it. Social media manager, Mr. Brent Smith. But yes, can you do me a favour? I want to announce something. Can you make sure someone's
I just have. She's gone.
Oh, she is asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. In January, guys, we are doing a meet and greet in Europe. We are going to France. We are going to the southeast side of Paris for Disneyland Paris. Now I've got to be quiet because it's my eldest's birthday, and we're doing top secret stuff, and we're actually going. She won't know until the morning of, so we are looking forward to that. But yes, so we are going to be doing a geocaching GeoPaul meet and greet in Paris on the 7th of January. No, 6th of January. 6th. Huh?
Is that right?
6th or 7th. I'm not too sure. But it's one of those 2 days. Fingers crossed. So we are looking forward to that. Unfortunately, obviously, I'm too early to publish my actual page. But if you are watching this video back and you are local to Paris, please come along. We are going to be doing a little giveaway. We're going to have a GeoPaul merch there as well. Luckily, she doesn't watch YouTube. That's the good thing. So yes, so we are looking forward. GeoPaul is heading to Europe in January. Beginning of January, which is quite cool because we still get to see the Christmas parades in January as well. It's literally, it finishes on the 8th of Jan, just as we're about to leave. So yes, we are looking forward to that. We are going to be geocaching in Paris. So we're quite looking forward to that. The videos hopefully will be coming up quite cool for that. But yes, but the last few things I want to say of this 45-minute nearly video is our Patreon. We have got Patreon up and running. If you don't know what Patreon is a crowdfunding website which helps creators like myself be able to make that extra content a bit more fun. Basically what it is, is we have got 3 tiers, and those 3 tiers basically have got rewards to it. So you pay a little bit of one of these 3 tiers, and you get these awesome rewards. And we've got that up and running at the moment. We have got a whole 4 people involved at the moment, so we're getting about a good $30. I could call myself GeoPaul. Yeah, good though. Don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's such a good ring as GeoPaul. But yes, if you want to get involved and help out the GeoPaul YouTube channel and help us make more fun and interesting video and help us with little bits, then it'd be much appreciated. I won't. The geocaching doc is in the building. I won't tell anybody. Don't ring his boss. He's put tuning in from work. Shh, don't tell anyone. We won't tell anyone. Justin, we will not tell a single soul, mate. But nice to have you on board. So yes, we have got Patreon up and running. As I say, we've got 4 people on there at the moment, which makes my OCD feel a bit funny. I'd rather have 5 people on there. So if you want to go on there, go and have a check out on one of our videos. And in the description, it actually gives you the details. I think it's www.patreon.com/GeoPaul if you want to check it out. Same here at work. Hello, Paul. Hello, mate. How are you doing, Barry? So yes, we've got that up and running. Now, the last one of these videos I've done, we had people saying, why don't you have merchandise? Why don't you have any like GeoPaul merchandise? And I've put it up. And I said, well, and my question back to you guys was, would you, if I actually made the merchandise, would you actually buy the merchandise? And everyone was like, yeah, we will buy any like merchandise and stuff. Well, to look actually at how to do all this, it was a bit overwhelming because I went, yeah, let's create the merchandise, and then I kind of didn't realise how much work it actually would be, but we actually did get involved, and we did get all the merch stuff ready, and it's very hard to actually get it on Facebook and everything unless you actually have a proper website link to add it on, and we don't have a website because it would be spreading us too thin, really. We're having all these different things to do, but what we are doing is we have made the merch, we have got the merch. All we need is the people to now go and have a look. So if you go onto our Facebook page, there is an album on there called GeoPaul Merchandise. We have anything from hoodies to t-shirts to beanies, from kids to adults, and they're all quite pretty cool stuff. We're going to try and get some printed out, and we're going to try and get some promotional photos taken of it. So yes, we're quite excited about the merchandise. It's up and running. We haven't made too much of a song and dance about it, but I'm just saying now there is merchandise out there. If you want to buy some GeoPaul merch and help the GeoPaul channel, feel free. Christmas is coming up. Might be a good chance to get some people some hoodies or shirts or whatever, or beanies. I do have to admit, I do like a nice woolly beanie. Anyway, I think we are going to call that a day. What did Brent say? I think we are all the doc laugh out loud. At least us. Yep. But yes, I think we'll end it there, to be honest. That is it. We will do these once a month, these vlogging things, and I hope next month to be doing a giveaway again, but we will see where we are. But thank you so much for tuning in. It's 5 p.m. here. Time to say goodbye at work. Pick up some Chinese for supper. Take care. Thank you, Brent, for tuning in. Anyway, guys, as I say, thank you so much for watching. It has basically been me rambling for about nearly 50 minutes. But thank you so much for watching. Next month, we'll be doing this again for a November Hangout.